Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next session. In today's session, we will be studying the last topic of first chapter, that is coordination, the essence of management. Coordination. What does coordination exactly means in terms of management? Coordination is the force that binds all the other functions of management. We know that there are five basic functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. And these functions of management, they are not independent of each other, they are interdependent. These functions are simultaneously performed by all the managers in the organization at the time. Hence, coordination is that force which binds all other functions of management. We know that in an organization there will be various departments which will be taking care of respective activities, such as finance department, marketing department, purchase department, production department, human resource department. And even the departments in the organization are not independent, they are interdependent on each other. Department need information from one another to perform their departmental activities. It means coordination is necessary between the departments as well. Coordination is the common thread that runs through all the activities of all the departments to ensure continuity in the working of the organization. Sometimes coordination is considered as separate function of management, like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. But however, it is essence of management. Why it is known as essence of management? We will come to know it after studying the features of coordination. Coordination is necessary for achieving harmony among individual efforts. Coordination is implicit and inherent of all the functions of the organization. Let us study the features of coordination. Coordination integrates group efforts. We know that employees in the organization will be performing the task that has been assigned to them in a group, and there will be n number of teams that will be working in the organization on different activities. Even though there are n number of teams taking care of diversified activities, it is necessary that all these activities will collectively attain the organizational objective. So, coordination is that force which will unify the diverse interest into a purposeful work activity. It will give common focus to group efforts and ensure that all the groups are performing the activities according to the plan. Next, coordination ensures unity of action. We know that there will be various departments in the organization, and all those departments will be taking care of their departmental activities. Finance department will be performing all the financial activities, marketing department will be performing all the marketing activities, and all the departments have their departmental objectives. Now, it is necessary that the departments must not just concentrate on achieving departmental objectives, but they must collectively attain organizational objective as well. Hence, the purpose of coordination is to secure unity of action among the activities that has been performed by the various departments. The purpose of coordination is to realize the common purpose of the organization. It acts as a binding force between various departments and ensures that all the actions are aimed at not just achieving the departmental objectives but at achieving the goals of the organizations as well. Next, coordination is a continuous process. As we have studied, coordination is that force which binds all the functions of management. And as long as organization exists, the functions of management do exist in the organization. Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. These functions of management are performed as long as the organization exists. These are not one time event. The functions of management are performed continuously. When functions of management are performed continuously, when coordination is a force that binds all the functions of management, it means even coordination is not an one time event. It is a continuous process. It begins at planning stage and continues till controlling. Even coordination continues as long as organization exists. Next, coordination is an all-pervasive function. What is pervasive? Pervasive is widespread. Is coordination required only at operational level management or middle level management or top level management? No, coordination is required at all the levels of management. Wherever activities are performed, actions are taken, there coordination is must. And activities are not performed just at operational level management or top level management. Activities are performed at all the levels of management. It means coordination is required at all the levels of management. And these activities are interdependent in nature between various departments. Coordination integrates the effort of different departments and different levels. Coordination is the responsibility of all managers. Yes, coordination is responsibility of all manager. How? See, top level managers need to coordinate with their subordinates to ensure that overall plans and policies that are prepared by the top level management are implemented properly. Middle level management need to coordinate with both top level management and first line managers. We have studied middle level managers act as link between top level managers and first line managers. Hence, coordination is the responsibility of middle level managers as well. Operational level management, they coordinate the activities of workers to ensure that the activities are performed as per the instruction that has been passed by the middle level managers. It means coordination is not just the responsibility of top level managers, it is the responsibility of all the managers in the organization. Coordination is a deliberate function. Deliberate means carefully. A manager has to coordinate the effort of different people. And we know that the employees in the organization will join with diversified interest, with diversified objective. It is the task of the manager to coordinate the effort of different people consciously and in a deliberate manner. Cooperation and coordination go hand in hand. Absence of cooperation or absence of coordination might have a negative impact on the performance of the organization. If there is cooperation but no coordination, then it will lead to wastage of effort. If there is coordination but not cooperation, then it will lead to dissatisfaction among the employees. It means coordination and cooperation goes hand in hand, and both are necessary for smooth functioning of the organization. Hence, we can state that coordination is not a separate function of management. In fact, it is a sense of management. In order to achieve the objectives of the organization efficiently and effectively, it is not just the requirement of the functions of management, there is requirement of coordination as well. Now, let us study why is coordination important. First, growth in size. As an organization grows in size, the number of people employed in the organization will also increase. And we know that the purpose of employees behind joining the organization will differ from each other. One might be in need of high salary, recognition, status, security, safety for life. Like this, their intention behind joining the organization is different. All the employees want to satisfy their individual goals. All the employees' goals differ from each other. Their habit of work, background, approach to situation, relationship, tradition, culture differ from each other. Now, it is the task of manager to integrate their efforts and activities and ensure coordination between individual goals and organizational goals. It means it is the task of manager to satisfy individual goals, at the same time ensure that organizational goals are also achieved. This can be done through coordination. Functional differentiation. We know that there will be various divisions in the organization, departments and sections in the organization. Divisions will have their divisional objective to be satisfied. Departments will have their departmental objectives to be satisfied. There will be separate departments performing respective functions: finance department, production department, human resource department, marketing department. All of these departments will have their own objective, have their own plans, policies, a style of working. What if there is lack of coordination between the departments in the organization? It will hamper the functioning of the organization. Assume that in order to increase the sales by 10 percentage, marketing department plans to offer discount, but finance department may not approve for such discount. This shows lack of coordination between the departments. These kinds of conflict arise in the organization because each unit or department are performing activities in isolation from others, which will further become a barrier between departments and have an impact on the smooth functioning of the organization. Hence, coordination is required among the various departments. All the departments and individuals are not independent, they are interdependent on each other. They need information from other departments as well to perform their activities. Each department should not just concentrate on departmental objectives but must be focused to attain the common organizational goals. The process of linking the activities of various departments can be done through coordination. Specialization. Modern organizations are characterized by high degree of specialization. Organization employ number of specialists to undertake various activities, and specialists usually think that only they are qualified to evaluate, judge, and decide according to their professional criteria. This might lead to conflict among different specialists as they do not prefer taking advice or suggestions from other. This kind of conflict between the specialist will also have a negative impact on the organization's performance. Hence, coordination is required between specialists as well. Coordination is required by an independent person who will reconcile the differences in approach, interest, and opinion of the specialists. Hence, coordination has its own role to play in the organization.